Fight your fate. Let's talk about the first Zha movie. Bound by divine mandate, rebellious outcast Zha grapples with his formidable powers and a destiny that would imperil his loved one. This was an animated film that was released in China, and I heard that the sequel of this is the highest grossing sequel of all time. But let's talk about the first one, as I have not seen the sequel yet, and I don't know when I will watch it. And with this first one, it was very interesting. The animation stood out, as there were parts in it that was vibrant, amazingly animated, and has great action. The action in this is honestly the best parts. And the story is very interesting, as we have like this demon type character and this angel type character mixed within the Chinese culture, as this is apparently loosely based on a 16th century novel. So that's pretty interesting. But with how this movie is, it is very interesting. Because like I mentioned, the animation and the action are the best part. But I will say there are just some parts in the story and some parts of how the main character is Zha, and with how the villagers are, I thought it was just okay. Because some of the characters, well, most of the characters in this are kind of unlikable. And then there's that one villager that keeps screaming like a little girl. And that kind of becomes like a repetitive theme in this. Like, some of the humor didn't land well for me, to be honest. But I did like the lore that this goes into. Kind of a little bit of the mystery, a little bit of the culture. I did enjoy those parts, as those were the parts that stood out to me. Overall though, with the first Zha film, it does have a very interesting story. And there were parts I really liked in this. The animation is great, the action is epic, and I liked how it explored the culture, the myths and all that. But I couldn't get behind some of the characters, and some of the humor I felt could have been better. I don't know when I will watch the sequel, but it will be eventually. But have you seen the first Zha film? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below, and follow me for more.